What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Financial Freedom Builders, where every conversation moves you one decision closer to financial freedom. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to the page, top comment below. Freedom Builders Academy. Again, people are flooding in, making things happen with their financial journey, and this is made just for you to help you be able to level up and get your family where they need to be. But let's get right into it. So we got a few things to talk about regarding the market and a few of our stocks that we're watching continuing to ascend that we've been talking about here on this page. Now, the first one I want to bring up is about GameStop. So we've been seeing GameStop making a run and then suddenly seeing a pull back. We believe that we're going to see GameStop before the end of this month go back and retouch at least $30. But in the comment below, I would like to know if you believe GameStop is going to go higher or lower, and we can engage in the comments, so be sure to engage with me down there below. But let's get right into this market. So obviously, we have continued to see the S&P 500 continue to climb higher. We've talked about this in our previous videos. We'll leave this one here, talking about what is a lockout rally. A lockout rally is simply where the market drifts higher, and most people are believing that the market is anticipating a sudden pullback, but it continues to climb. And a lot of times, these large institutions, people that are handling your money, are not currently investing into this move higher. So what they need to do is to save face and to save their client, a la you, they need to get into this market to help show that, hey, yes, as the market went up, this is what I made for you. But this puts it significantly higher, and we can get very oversold, or correction, overbought in the market in a scenario like this. And that's what we're currently seeing now. On top of that, we've seen that the war in Iran, although it's not completely finished, is no longer right now an impact in the market. We are clearly de-escalating from that war, and it is not really carrying as much weight. But what is carrying a lot of weight right now is currently actually two things. Number one is earnings. A lot of these big tech earnings have been blowing it out of the water, largely in part due to revenue generated that they're saying that they're going to be able to make this year, but also because of the cost cutting that they have going on with their expenses. A lot of jobs are being lost. If you've lost your job in the last 6 months, I would like to connect with you. I have a plan. I would like to give you something to help you get on your way. So be sure to connect with us directly, and we'll be able to give you a plan of something that we can do for you. But a lot of these expenses are being reduced from these companies. And so because of that, this is now drawing these companies to have a lot more space for margins. So good for companies, the market continue to climb higher. In addition to that, we're now seeing that President Trump is currently right now in China meeting with President Xi Jinping about relations between the U.S. and China and how they can continue to work together going into the future. This is a big development. He's invited a lot of his top CEOs. We have Elon Musk, Tim Cook, and others that are there representing their companies, representing these top American companies being able to do business with China. This is a huge development, and depending on how it goes, could send a blow off the top moment in the SPY. And currently right now, at the time of this recording, is $743. There is a path within the next few months for this to get to $800 if everything goes according to plan. Now, in addition to that, crypto is coming alive. And today we are going to get an announcement regarding the Clarity Act, which is an act that they've been working with between the crypto companies and the banks to figure out how they can regulate the crypto industry to be able to allow it to be integrated into the financial process and investments without it hindering the banks. They've come up with some sort of agreement, which is a big deal. And crypto, if funds start getting put into there, could also send the market higher. So right now, the way things are currently set up, there are not a lot of reasons why this market cannot keep climbing higher. However, if we decide that this is the end of the run and the market does indeed decide to pull back, we are going to have to revisit the $700 level that we broke through before this market started to melt up. So that puts it at about a 3.5% to 4% pullback. Now, if the market remains bullish, we will bounce from those levels and continue higher towards the 800 level. If we break through, then you better believe that at some point within the next 3 to 4 months, if we break the $700 level, we will have to revisit $650 in the SPY. Now, I'm going to be traveling with family, so I'm going to be able to do short videos as I go along the way. So pardon the editing and all that on the back end, but I do want to keep you guys fed so that you guys know what's going on in these markets and how we're going to move forward. And if you have any questions along the way as to what you need to do to level up on your financial journey, don't hesitate to reach out to us and connect with us regarding Freedom Builders Academy. It is changing lives. You can use the link below to get into it. It's a self-paced course that will help you on so many facets in your financial journey, and you will find on the other side the transformation you're looking for. So stay in touch. On the way out, be sure to hit the like button, comment below again if you think GameStop is going to climb higher or lower, and share this video with somebody you know, and we'll talk on the next one.